Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing some Magic. This is my Temur Landfall deck. It's kind of janky but really fun, and I enjoy playing the heck out of it. Basically, we ramp up until we can do Dragonback Assault as a board clear, and then we just put in as many lands as we can and get dragons, and then we use Dragonback Engineer to give them all haste, and we attack. This is also kind of fun because you can, if you have 6 lands out, you can make it a 6/6. I'm not sure if I'll keep it in there, but yeah, right now I'm having fun. I've got some board clears. I've got some stuff that synergizes with dragons when they enter. I've got Eusocial Engineering, which has a warp, so you warp it in and then drop a land and get a 2/2 super cool looking artifact robot. But yeah, let's take it into the queue and give it a shot. This is Rydia, if you don't know. If you guys are only Flesh and Blood players, this is Magic the Gathering. I'm sure you know of it, because I'm pretty sure we all came from Magic the Gathering. So I'm going to keep this hand, and we're going to play a forest. I have the Dragon Forest, or Dragon Lands currently. I'm going to next that. And then we're going to play this next turn. We're going to warp this in. So what warp is, if you don't know, you basically get to play it for a turn, and then it exiles itself at the end of turn. And when it does that, you don't get to play with it anymore. But you can play with it for now. And sometimes this deck gets very land heavy, and I actually took it down to 21 lands. And it still seems to be working because of the hand smoothing algorithm. Do we want to ramp or do we want to draw? So I think we're just going to attack first. And then we'll ill-timed explosion. The cool thing about ill-timed is you can decline and you just draw 2. It's good stuff. I think next turn we're going to play the Thornspire Verge and then Breaching Dragonstorm and see what it casts. They're ramping hard too. Yep, we'll do that. Get a 6th land. So in comparison, we have the same amount of lands, but we have a board presence where they don't. And I don't think green has any board clears that I know of. I guess we'll find out. Oh, Frenzied Baloth. You gonna attack with it? Pump it? Okay. Okay. Okay, what else? Cool. I think we're going to play this and start getting more 2/2s and attacking for 8. Because every time this attacks, it creates a tapped land, which will activate the landfall trigger. And on it goes. We'll see what they do. I can't imagine they have some sort of board clear because they're in mono green, it looks like. Demolition Field, we don't care about that. Innkeeper's Talent, super cool. You gonna attack? Nope. Garruk's Uprising. Or Garruk. Some people say Garruk, I say Garruk. Are we gonna kill Sephiroth? Okay. Yeah, we'll do this. Then we'll do this. And then we'll do this. And get 2 more lands. And we'll play Encroaching Dragonstorm again. and get 2 more lands, and go again, and now we get another 2/2. Come at me, bruh. And we'll get another 2/2. Somebody ramped harder. And we won. And it's just like that. You don't even need what the deck is based around to get it to work, which is super cool. Look, I'm trying. Gonna mulligan. Kind of always want a green. Mainly, like the deck is heavily green. Okay, so they're playing. Cool, they're ramping also. So, Dragonauts. You always want to have a green in the opening hand. Most of the deck is green. I think this is the only thing that is like, what's the word? 2-color, but like all of our ramp spells are green. And then next turn, I think we're gonna either ill-timed to draw 2, or I might encroaching Dragonstorm, and then save our forest for the turn after. We'll see. They not have anything? Surely they have something. Okay, that's fine. We'll go ahead and encroaching Dragonstorm. And we're going to do a red and a blue. And we're going to save that for next turn. And they're probably like, why didn't they drop a land? It's because I want to be sure to have a land drop when we play the Dragonback Assault. Yeah. Cool tricks, cool tricks. Alright, let's wipe their board. Because they, oh crap, they might have a counter. I didn't realize they had a blue. But they don't. So we'll wipe their board. Okay. We'll wipe their board. And then we'll ramp. Next turn, depending on what they do, we'll probably either ill-time to draw 2. Oh, nope. Change that. We're breaching Dragonstorm. See what it casts. Oh, into breaching Dragonstorm. Can we get 3? Another one? No. Okay. Eusocial Engineering. That's fine. Nah. We'll just attack. Maybe. Unless they're going to kill it. I think we only have 1 green left in the deck, so we won't do that. Okay. That'll be good. Shall we play the dragon? Or ill-timed? He is indestructible. They? He? I don't know. So, I think we're going to play the Bloom Vine. Get all this stuff back. Hey, look, we have a 4-card hand again. And then we'll get more lands out of the deck. Do a blue. And I feel like they can wipe the board, so we're not going to do that. We're also not going to attack with our 1/1, because they're just going to block and kill it. Destroy all our stuff. Okay, so we might lose this game. That's fun. Okay, so they. Oh my god. I don't even know what's left in our deck, but we'll go with it. Oh, that'll do it. I guess we can Encroaching Dragonstorm unless they do it again, right? Do you have another one? Those are cute. Wonder if those were for the like. They sometimes do fundraisers for like pet stuff. Why take that and not anything else? Who runs Broken Wings? Like multiple of them. That's redonk. Anyway, and hopefully now we can block. Unless they have the nuts. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna block. Um, let's do this. Pew! And now we'll do that. And we'll make a 4/4. And we'll gain life. And we'll swing. And we'll see what they drew. That's better for us. You gonna swing in? Because I will block. Why do they keep swinging? That seems silly. We'll play that. I only have 7 cards left. Two. Do I have another 3? 4. Okay. Yep. Hopefully they don't draw another one of those freaking things. Okay. Well, that sucked. Kind of figured we would lose this game anyway, but didn't expect it to be like that. Good lord. All right. Okay. Their deck's fun. I can't even lie. Makes me want to add something to Exile, but they took my last card. I'll give it to them. That was fun. Mm. This is a poor choice, but for content because I'm a content creator, right? Never punished. Kind of punished. Are they gonna beat me with cats? God dang it. Alright, let's do this. We're probably going to block with Dragonatics. What is that? Whenever creature control enters. Okay. We're going to do this and that. I activated it just because I know he's going to die with the ill-timed. So most of these guys are going to, like, he only has 2 lands. He's probably not going to get too many counters on here. So I think 4 will kill it. So I can discard 1 encroaching and we should be good. Oh no. What the heck is going on, man? Why does it keep kicking me out of games? That's weird. And now I'm back against the same person? Dude, what the heck, man? That's weird. I should have probably attacked first, but I'd rather just be done with that. What do I want to do? I think I want to do that. Encroaching Dragon Storm. I'm going to decline. The reason I decline is it can catch a 3 mana spell, or a 3 color spell off the top, and you would gain 3 rather than just the 1. Just a small ways to incremental, yeah, we'll play Bloomvine, and we will, gain 3 and bring back that. And then I think next turn we're going to encroaching because I want to get more mana. Because we're going to fall behind on mana. Oh, okay. Still going to do encroaching because it'll get us 2 2/2s. 2 2s. We'll do blue. Get 2 2/2s. Yeah, we can. Let's make him have another one. Get your mana. No? Oh, okay. Yeah? Yeah? Let's do this because it'll reduce it by 1. Yes. Draw or gain 3. And then we can do Breaching Dragonstorm. Dude, I will admit, I just added Temur Battlecrier after watching a Covert go blue. But holy crap, has it helped. No, they're probably going to wipe the board, so let's just attack with our 2 2s. 2 2 2 2. Okay. Okay. I'm going to make a 4/4 next turn. No, I'm not. I'm going to wipe your board. Aren't I? Alright, so if I cast one of these, I'll still have 6, right? And I only need 5. Decline. Yeah, we're going to attack. Because I'm going to wipe the board. And I'd rather get in any damage they choose not to block. They'll probably block and gain life and lose some stuff, but that's fine. Do I want to do that? That's fine. Should still have enough. So we'll go in for 8. We'll go back to 13. And then we'll cast this. And we'll gain 6 and wipe the board. Get your 2/2s. Gonna cast ill-timed. Yes, we're gonna gain those 2 because don't know what we're drawing. I'm just gonna decline because I'd rather play this and get a 4/4 and a 2/2 and get all that back. And then we'll just play it again. See what we get. Cool. Do it again. I have a lot of fun with this. It feels to really function really well. It feels like it should be janky, and it is kind of janky. But I don't know if I know how to pilot it or what, but I wreck people with this. Super fun. And see, if I was them, I wouldn't have done 2+1 counters. I would have done 1 cat and 1 counter so that you have blockers. Do I kill their... Yeah, I'm going to kill your lifelinkers, dude. Alright, so... yeah. Decline. Decline. We're going to get 2. Going to do that. Take action. And we're going to do that. Then we're going to give everything haste. And swing in. And now we have more defenders. So we're coming in for 16, 20, 26. They go down to 1. We'll end turn. Do your thing. You got a board clear? Oh, doubling season. That's cool. Make 2/2s. Nice. I'm going to make 4/4s and 2/2s. I was probably way more. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just attacked. I don't even know what time it is. Time for you to get a watch? Yep, we're going to try it. We'll play the mountain first turn. Then we'll do Thornspire Verge. Then we'll do Elf. And then we'll do Omen. Unless we draw a forest. Chocobo! Okay. Now what I fear is we're not going to get a blue. That's my fear. That does happen sometimes. I tried to even it out with all the lands. I don't have crazy specific lands. And just sometimes you get screwed on what you draw. I think we're gonna do that. Oh, I guess I'll play it. Guess I'll play that. But we'll see. Next turn we can play this and create the 4/4, which will be nice. Okay, we won't create the 4/4. We're just gonna block. Okay, that's good. And now we'll do that. Yeah, we'll take action. Get 2 health back. Swing and draw. Yep. Not draw. Play a land for turn. So now we have an artifact that'll tap for any color, which is nice. Yeah, I'll block. We're gonna swing because this is gonna wipe our board too. But we're gonna go back up to 21 and destroy everything. Next turn, if they play more, yeah, I don't really care about a 1/1, so I'm gonna do Breaching Dragonstorm. I'm gonna decline because we might hit a 3-mana spell. Okay, that's 3 Breaching Mana Storms. Decline because we might get a 3-mana spell. We'll play the dragon. We'll pull those 2 back and gain 3 life. Doop-a-doo-doo. Man, I almost feel bad. They've only gotten 2 mana. Like, I mean, I know it's on them, but that still sucks, dude. I hate when that happens. I hate mana screw. I will say they tend to beat us more than we beat them because mana screw tends to, like, you're filled with spells. So once you get the mana, you're fine. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you get 1 in. Sorry, bud. We're gonna ill-time explosion, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, we will do that. I was hoping to get mana, but apparently we can't do that. So we'll swing for 4, and then we'll Dragonback Engineering. What's wrong? What? When you turn the light on? Okay, well, we'll look at it in the morning. You go lay down and go to sleep. Sorry about that. That was my kids. We will play that because that'll reduce the cost of everything. Sure, we'll take action and gain 3 life. Resolve. And now we'll Breaching Dragonstorm because we can. Yep, we'll do that. I can't believe we're doing all this with 5 lands, but okay. That's fine. Swinging in for 6. Taking them down to 8. They still only have 2 man, so I guess they've been more screwed than we have. Yeah, I kind of expected that. Got a rank up. I have that. Sure. I think I'm going to play Fabled Passage for green, and then Frontier Bivouac, and then Thornspire Verge unless we get other mana. Oh, man. What is going on with this? Why am I losing connection to the server? Really? Okay. It kicked me out of the game to tell me what cards were banned? Okay, so we're going to do Fabled. I almost feel like I should say sorry. We're going to do green just in case we get a. What in tarnation? Just in case we get a Llanowar Elf. It will also turn on our Verge. And yeah, we'll see what we do. We need that. Yeah, we'll do the Bivouac. I've been a Temur fan since Cons. I just like big, dumb creatures. They make me smile. Are you going to kill me? Gain 3 life when this artifact. Spend another graveyard, draw a card. Nice. Is that. No, it's not. Okay, it's from Edge of Eternities. I actually think I have that card. Yes, I still buy Magic cards. I also buy. I spend way too much. Are those Decepticon sleeves? What is that? What is that, and why do I not have it? I must make it mine. We're going to Breaching Dragonstorm to see if we can get something cool. We didn't. But next turn we can Dragonback Assault unless they kill our 4-3. Well, or our Llanowar. We'll see. AlphaGearSource.com. I'm curious. I might look that up later. Dude, those are so stinking cool. I bet they make them on their website. Don't they? No bucks. We'll take 3. We'll leave that, and then we will wipe the board. Give them 3 treasures, and make a 4-4. And pull back our Breaching Dragon Storm. Dragon Assault? No, Dragon Storm. We did help them ramp, but I'd rather have this on them. But good lord, why is everybody running hate? I hate it here. I mean, we have another one, so it's not that deep. But okay. I love the goblins. I think we can just Dragonstorm, see what we get. I'd like to save the Fable, but oh, into another Dragonstorm. Nice. Into a dragon. We'll do that. And we'll pull those 2 back. It's kind of fun. It's if you've played Acilio, it's kind of Acilio in Magic, but not nearly as damaging and as quickly. But it's still fun. I'm going to get a blue, I think. Now that we have 6 mana, the Gene Morph, when you play a land, it turns something into a 6/6. And it's super fun. God, I can't get over these sleeves, man. They're dope. Got a lander, so you're going to get another land. I really like the Edge of Eternity's arts. They're fun. Oh. Oh, are you an artifact stack deck and then just get rid of them? Oh, that would be so much fun. Does that make an artifact too? Okay, we're gonna block. Oh, this is so cool. Do it. So we're gonna do 6 damage to me. That's gonna go up to a 4/6. I think it's gonna kill the other. Just kill the other one just to kill him. This is stupid cool. I like their deck. Especially it gives it a good place for Goldmane Hydra. Yeah, just to do it. That's super fun. Dude, this is so cool. I'm not going to attack because I'm getting actually low life, but wow, this is fun. Okay. This is so cool. Of course I'm going to block. Okay, now what? You choose. What would you like to kill? Dude, that is a super cool card. I like that. Paired with... Dude, I like their deck. Their deck is super cool. 5. Yeah, we'll play that. And then we'll play this. And then we'll wait. We're not gonna... We will decline. Oh, they... Why? Why does everybody keep leaving? I really like their deck, though. That was cool. That's Cloud Strife. Get out of here. Depending on what happens with this game, you might not see it. I had to mulligan down to 5. I will say that something in Magic that I wish was in Flesh and Blood was mulliganing. Just sometimes you draw up shitty hands and you're like, I just want to start over. Yep, this might be a quick game. Okay. Yep, we're done. We're done here. I'm not getting that far behind that land. Not in a ramp deck. Sorry. Kiki. Hey, Kiki. If you're a fan of Critical Role, you might get that. If you're not, you probably just think I'm a weirdo. Probably think I'm a weirdo anyway. Kinda am. That's fine. Old man doing videos on the internet. No addicts. Yeah, we'll do that. Do I care about them ramping? I guess it depends on what they cast, right? No, you can't cast. What's his name? Big Dinosaur Boy. Okay. You might be able to next turn, but not this turn. Oh, wait. I guess you could have if you had him, because I didn't see that. No, you couldn't, because you only have 1 red. Man, you're going to be real mad at me. Alright, we're going to... No, we're not going to swing in. And cast this, wipe most of the board, and then swing in and make a dragon. And now we have 5 mana. Which means we can cast everything of importance in our deck except for another Dragonback Assault. and that takes them back. We might get a big old dino boy here. Dino girl. Okay. Guess she's not a dino. She's a dragon. If I do this, how many lands do I have? 2. Is it this? It is this. Because that'll make 2 dragons, and then I can make 2 more dragons. Actually, I can do this. And now I can make 2 more dragons. I want to do that. We'll keep the train moving. Maybe we'll get another one. Kapow. Boop, boop. Come back with it. I don't know if you guys saw that. That was Calypso. You gonna block? If you don't block, I'm assuming you're gonna somehow wipe the board. Is there a red board wipe? God, man. Temur Battlecryer's dumb. Like, dumb thick. Okay. That worked out. Alright, so that was the Temur Landfall deck. We got it to function the way we wanted it to. Everything worked great. It surprisingly well. It does only have 21 lands, so I don't know how well it'll do in paper. It does have a pretty high mana curve to not be able to mana weave into it. After I finish this, I'm going to go make a Moxfield and I will put it on there. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, let me know in the comments. And if you want to see more Magic, I have plenty of decks that I have built that are not the normal decks. I feel like nobody plays Dragonback Assault, and I really like it. I think ever since it was spoiled, I was like, I'm playing that card. I don't care what I have to do, I'm playing that card. And I feel like I've made a deck that works really well with it. But we'll end it here today, and I had a really good time, and I hope you did too. And we'll see you in the next video or 2. No, that was stupid. We'll see you in the next video. Have a good one, guys.